Right, good morning. Today is the 2nd of December 2025 and I just completed this morning's workout. So let's take a look at the workout requirements and movement standards. So before we continue, just want to remind everyone to please like, share and subscribe to our channels so that you won't miss out on future new uploads or live announcements. All right, so let's take a look now. So the workout today is a 4 rounds every minute on the minute, which means every single minute you're only doing one thing. Today we got 3 main movements. I'm gonna show you what are the requirements later, but for the time being, just take a look at the whiteboard. So as the board suggests, not suggests but written on the board, you are going to follow the exact instruction, which is every minute you'll be doing only one thing until the next minute is up, then you're gonna continue with the other movement. Okay, so there is no rest time in between. So let me just go through the workout one time. So the workout is 4 rounds every minute on the minute, right? So minute number 1, you're gonna perform maximum repetitions of standing strict press, 2-hand strict press. Okay, if you have a pair of dumbbells, then you're gonna use that pair of equipment and then using 2 hands to do standing strict press. All right, then minute number 2, maximum reps alternating single arm high pull, standing high pull. You are also standing doing this movement. All right, you're gonna do as many as you can within the given minute. Then minute number 3, overhead hold. So you're gonna hold on using 2 hands, holding the object over your head, using 2 hands for as long as you can, for the entirety of a minute or as long as you can, right? Then minute number 4 will be your break time. So let me just go through how, for example, that you can find some rest time for yourself, create some rest time. Okay, so for here, for instance, every movement here is 1 minute long, 60 seconds, right? So from here, if you are only to perform as many as you can for 30 seconds or 45 seconds, the remaining time that you choose to stop will be your break time before you go on to movement number 2. So for example, over here that I try to perform as many as I can until a certain number of reps. So I started from 12, 13, 14 and 15, right? So first round I only completed 12. Then I just immediately put down my my equipment, and then I'm gonna take a break before I move on to minute number 2. Hello there, thanks for watching, thanks for coming. So then minute number 2, I'm just gonna perform as many reps as I can for 30 seconds or just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take the remaining time to rest so that I have a fresher shoulder in order to perform the third movement here. So I do not use the entirety of 60 seconds, but I'll try to do as many as I can before I put the object down. Okay, so I'm going to show you how what are the movement standards, and then hopefully it will help you to gain some strategy for yourself when you're performing this workout. Okay, so hang on please, let me just change the angle of the camera. Okay, so as I mentioned, minute number 1, you're going to perform standing strict presses, right? So from here, you're going to hold the object, 2 hands here, and then you're going to press overhead. Try to get your arm straight, the top, before coming back down. Okay? So when you're performing this movement, a few things that you need to make sure that you need firstly brace your core, engage your lower body, tighten here, tighten your glutes, okay. Tighten the lower body so that you can protect your lower back. Okay, so once you're doing this, you try to use your rhythm or your breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay? So from there, you're going to perform as many as you can. So if you can only do 10, then you just do 10. Alright? So whatever number that you feel that you can do, you do that. And then from there, once you reach that number that you want, that you targeted, then you just can place down the object and take a break. Wait for 10 seconds, 15 seconds until the next minute starts. Alright? That is how you can take a break from every single movement, after every single movement. Alright, and move on to minute number 2. So minute number 2, standing, alternating high pose. So from here, same thing also. You cannot move your upper body or lower body in order to perform any of these movements here. So you're going to stand and try to use your upper body strength, your shoulder, your forearm, your legs, do the pulling. Okay? Then from there, we move on to movement number 3. So movement number 3 is holding the object overhead. Okay, so for me, this is one of the hardest movement because it requires you to hold the object overhead and try not to move. Okay, so if you do not have a good mobility and overall strength and endurance, then you're going to find this very difficult. But in any case, you try to hold on to the object at the same time, breathing, control your breathing, and of course control and be careful of your core and your lower back. So from here, this motion here will make you if your mobility is not as good like me, then your body will gonna try to overarch at the back in order to support that weight overhead, right? So you're gonna be very careful. You have to be very careful and make sure that your core and your glutes are all engaged every single time, okay, throughout the workout until it is time to take a break for a minute. Now, if you only have one, so same thing, just do one hand, 20 seconds, then the other hand 20 seconds, alright? Okay, for the high pose, same thing, 20 seconds, then just 20 seconds. So you have more time, 20 seconds to rest. Then for the overhead hold, so it's easier to hold using just one arm because you don't need to balance yourself, finding difficulty balancing yourself while holding the object like two hands, all right, because of the weight, the pressure that is pressing onto your spine. Okay, so in order to do this, you just try to remember how many reps you actually completed, all right, and then from here you can just use this exercise also to use this exercise to like help you to build some strength. Okay, so that's the end of the movement demo. If you have any questions, remember to direct DM me so that I can answer you to the best of my ability. All right, so continue. Before we end this morning session, as I mentioned, today is the 2nd of December 2025, Tuesday, and the weather today is really hot. So for those that are working in an office environment, as usual, please stay dry, stay warm, and stay hydrated at all times. Keep yourself moving every 20 minutes or 35 minutes, whenever you're allowed to do so. Walk around, manipulate your joints a little bit, just to keep that tightness, less of that tightness, okay? And then of course, don't forget to please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and your support really means a lot to me, and hopefully I'll see you on our next one very soon, which is tomorrow morning around 9ish as well. So until then, take care and see you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay.